Alright, quick video right there. You know, it's a beautiful Sunday or a Saturday afternoon. It's really sunny. It's beautiful outside, but I have a lot of thoughts actually going on in my mind. It's not because it's really sunny outside that it's sunny in my head. It can be dark sometimes. So what's happening right now is that I'm 18 years old, and when you get around 18 years old, there's a lot of changes that happen in your life. It can happen way before, way after, but generally it's around 18 years old. And right now I'm 18, and there's a lot of things that are happening in my life. So I will just speak a little bit about that. So right now I'm at college. I go at a school. It's called Collège Montmorency, and I don't have a hard time. I really don't have a hard time at school. I don't have a lot of classes. I have only four, and even though I have like each class has kind of a lot of school work, it's not a lot because last term I had 7 classes and it was a lot more work. It was really harder. So right now I didn't have a hard time. I don't have a job. I didn't do much. Well, I did a lot, but everything I did was for me actually. I have to go to school on Mondays, on Tuesdays, Thursday, and Friday. That's all. The other days I'm completely free. So what I did for the past couple months is I exercise like every single day. You know, I don't really see my friends often, but I saw them quite a lot for the past couple of months. I started recording videos. I read a lot. I educated myself a lot. I did a lot of things because I had a lot of free times. But right now I'm entering a phase where I had to find a job. My family, they want me to find a job and I want to find a job too. So I just found a job like really near my house. It's called Benny's, and I'm work as a cook right there. And it's gonna take 15 hours on my week, and I'm not gonna have that much time actually. I'm actually training for a marathon. It's called Course des Pompiers. It's June 4th. That's when I will run the marathon. So I'm really occupied. I go to the gym 4 times a week. I record videos. I read 1 hour every single day. I have to do my schoolwork, and I have to see my girlfriend and my friends. I have a lot of things going on in my life. And just today, I don't have a lot of classes at school because I'm doing only the necessary stuff, because that's what I need to go. Like that's what I need for the firefighting program that I want to get into. I'm going to the EPIC. It's called like that in Quebec. It's a firefighting school. I'm going to that school in August. So there's a lot of things going on. I just had my physical test today for the EPIC. It was quite hard, and that's nice. There's a lot of things going on. That's nice. But the thing is, after all I've said, there's so at a certain point there's so much going on that you just don't really have the time to think. And I realize that there's so much that is the next few weeks that's going to happen that I'm not really gonna have a lot of time for myself. And I realize I can't really like I can't really feel sorry for myself, because I know that there's so much people that live like that every single day, and that have been living like that for the past 20 years and even more than that, and even and harder life. But it just makes me realize how much I don't want to live that kind of life. I want to live a life where I'm free, where I have a lot of time, and people will be like, but how do you want to have a lot of time in your life? Like how? Like you have a 9 to 5, you don't have that much time. How do you want to do that? Well, I want to make money online, and I feel kind of threatened because I have so much going on, and I don't know if I'm gonna have that much time to think about what I want to do and do what I want to do. so it's gonna be quite hard. I'm recording videos on my phone right there. I want to get a good camera. That's why I found a job. I found a job as a cook because I wanted to have a job that's kind of a little bit like stressful. I want stress. I want to be prepared for the firefighting program, to be a firefighter. That's cool. I won't actually want to be a firefighter. I really love the vibe and all of that, but I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I want to be a firefighter for like 5 years, let's say, and then I want to have a life where I'm free. I can work out. I can learn. I want to learn a lot of things. I'm really interested about in science, and if I'm a firefighter, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to learn about that. And I actually want to like be in that kind of stuff, and maybe one day be a scientist. I don't know. That really interests me. But I also want to move a lot. That's why I'm going to the firefighting program. And that's a job that's quite hard, and I love doing the hard things because that just makes me feel better about myself, and it's really nicer than like working in a supermarket. Because I worked at a supermarket and it was so boring. Like there's no stress. That's why I wanted to go and work as a cook. Maybe it's not gonna be as stressful as a firefighter, but it's gonna be better than working in a supermarket. So these were just my thoughts. When there's a lot of things going on in your life and in your head, well, I think the only one priority, the only one thing that you should focus on is your health. Because when you're in this kind of life, when you have a job, let's say, you have a dream, well, sometimes your dream and your job will make you forget about your health, because you will go to your job and then the only time that you will have left is going to be for your dream. And then where's your health? When do you take care of your health, man? Like, health is so much important, because you can't work, you can't achieve anything if you're dead. You have to be healthy. And when I'm talking about health, is like, did you sleep well? Did you eat well? Did you rest well today? Did you see your friends, your family? Did you pass a lot of time with them? Your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It's really important. It's really, really important. It's the number one priority. People always say, like, you have to be disciplined and go at your job even if you don't feel like it. Yes, of course. But the thing is, like, your health is so much important in that sometimes I will miss classes. I missed classes this term at my school because, like, I was listening to like a Hamza video, and it was like what I was learning, and the way my mind was shifting and my beliefs, it was so much more like important that I just stay there and keep on listening and like learning things than going to class. Like, it would change my life a lot. And I know that I could have watched this video later, but sometimes you have to choose your priorities, and people will tell you that it's cool and job and all that, but that's bullshit. The priority is actually what you want to do with your life. All right. Like, sometimes I feel like people don't really understand me. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, first, they don't see my vision, they don't understand what I want to do in the future, and that's okay. I'm the only one responsible for that, the only one accountable for my vision. No one can really see it. But they're like, that's impossible, do like everyone else. Everyone else does it, so why not you? That's the kind of thinking I don't like. I want to do, like, I have one life. Why would I want to be a firefighter all my life? I think that this job is really nice, and we actually need firefighters, we need doctors and all of that. We need all the jobs, we need these people. But you should live your life the way you want it, all right? If you want to be someone that don't have a lot of money and is traveling all around the world, well, live that life, all right? Even if you just have to know the struggle. You have to choose your struggles, all right? Like, if you do that, of course, there's gonna be a lot of times where you're gonna struggle, because you're gonna maybe have to find a job and you're gonna have a lot of money problems. But if it's really the life that you want to live, and you're okay with the struggle that come with it, well, that's okay. Do it, man. There's no problem with that. And right now, I'm really trying to find ways to like fit what I want to do in my life and keep my health in check and try to keep everything in check. And it's kind of hard, you know. And I know that's the life that everyone, not everyone, but pretty much everyone lives. So do what you want to do with your life, alright? It's really important. There's no such thing as doing that. You know, you only have one. So why not do what you want to do, right? Logic, right? That's it.